Got to air out the back of this truck. We had that deer in here earlier. All right, ready to go back down and try again. Let's do this.
Me too.
All right. Oh, let's go forward. All right, so we are just getting in my truck at my house here. Lane and I both took naps and ate some food, and now we're heading back to the woods. We're actually probably about a half hour late from when we wanted to leave. It's after 2 o'clock, but hopefully guys from their jobs aren't getting to the woods till 4-ish today, and we can beat them there and get in some spots. We're going to an area down the eastern shore, not way down like Sika area, but a public area down that way. We'll see how it goes. It's supposed to be out of the northeast today, so we're gonna look at some maps on the way down, kind of go over options. Lane and I were this morning. We sat together. We're going to split up today. We're gonna sit separate areas with and just self-film, just to see kind of what we can get on. And we're worried if we sit together, we're kind of boxing ourselves in here. We can kind of spread our options out a little bit. Also, even if we don't kill a deer today, just seeing where deer are moving may help us from future hunts. But this is the first evening of the Maryland season. After this morning's success, hopefully we can keep the ball rolling. After this morning's hunt, our gear got pretty sweated up, dragging those deer out. So we just we washed some of our stuff back at the house, got some of the stink off of it. So we're gonna get dressed up, geared up, and get back in here. Lane's gonna set up probably around the same thicket I'm going to be along, but we're going to be on different sides of it, kind of hunting on the same northeast winds.
Basically, I'm walking back this field. It's a little bit later than what I wanted to. Me and Jason drove down, but I forgot some stuff, so I had to drive the whole way back, grab my arrows and my quiver and my broadheads, of course, fly the whole way back down here. So I'm getting in here super late, but I'm basically just gonna hunt fresh sign going in. So once I see some fresh sign, I'm probably just gonna sit up on that for the evening. So should be interesting. Big trail cutting in. See if we can get one of these trees over in here. We get somewhere up there. Alright guys, I'm set up in this field tonight. It sets up pretty good for a northeast wind. That's what they're calling for tonight. So hopefully that's what we get. Behind me is just super thicket. I mean, you can't even get in there hardly at all. It's just straight green briar thicket. And then out in front of me is a cut field. Jason was here a couple nights ago with his daughter just scouting, and he said he saw a bachelor group of bucks in here. Hopefully we can shoot some deer tonight. We'll see what we see. Basically the second I saw that deer, I watched him for like 2 minutes, and then a mountain biker came and I guess scared him off. I took my eyes off him for like a split second, and I looked up and he was gone, and then like 2 seconds later, here comes this mountain biker down the trail. So, but oh well, he ran. I think he ran down in the bottom, so he might pop back out. It's still early. another one that stepped out then. So it was the fawn stepped out first, then the big one, then a big doe, then another big doe too. I probably would have shot one of the big does